Hello, welcome. Before 2026 begins, I want you to listen, not with urgency, not with pressure, but with honesty. Because this isn't about becoming someone new, it's about gently releasing who you no longer need to be. Growth doesn't always look like adding more, sometimes it looks like letting go. So today let's talk about who you must stop being before 2026 begins. First, stop being the version of you that waits for permission. The one who waits for approval, the one who waits to be chosen, the one who waits for the right time. This version of you learned early on that safety came from pleasing, from staying quiet, from not taking up too much space. But 2026 does not need a smaller you, it needs a grounded one. You are allowed to move without being validated first. You are allowed to trust yourself even when others don't understand it yet. You don't need permission anymore, you need self-belief. Second one, stop being the version of you that survives instead of live. Survival mode is sneaky. It feels normal, it feels practical, it feels responsible. But it keeps you constantly tense. Always preparing, always bracing, always waiting for something to go wrong. If your nervous system is always on alert, you can't fully receive joy. 2026 isn't asking you to be fearless, it's asking you to feel safe enough to rest. Because you are not just here to get through life, you are here to experience it. Third one, stop being the version of you that speaks harshly to yourself. Listen to your inner voice. If you wouldn't speak to a child that way, why do you speak to yourself like that? That inner critic is not discipline, it's not truth, it's an old protective pattern that thinks criticism is equal to safety. But it doesn't motivate you, it trains you. Before 2026 begins, practice replacing pressure with compassion. You don't need to be harder on yourself, you need to be kinder and consistent. Fourth one, stop being the version of you that confuses busyness with worth. Rest is not laziness, pausing is not failure, doing less does not mean you are less. Your value was never measured by how much you produced or how much you achieved or how exhausted you became. That belief was learned, not true. 2026 needs a regulated you, not a burned out one. You don't have to earn rest, you don't have to justify slowing down. You are allowed to exist without constantly proving something. Now the fifth one, stop being the version of you that clings to the past. Old mistakes, old roles, old identities, old wounds. Holding on to them doesn't keep you safe, it keeps you stuck. Healing doesn't mean forgetting, it means no longer letting the past decide your future. You are allowed to outgrow who you once had to be. Let 2026 meet you as someone who is lighter, more present, and less defined by what hurt them. Before 2026 begins, don't rush to reinvest yourself. Just ask, what am I ready to release? Because the most powerful transformation doesn't come from forcing, it comes from awareness. And the version of you that is arriving in 2026 doesn't need fixing, they need space. You are not behind, you are not late, you are right on time. Thank you for watching. Bye.